Hello, Mr. Five's math class. We're going to take a look at what we're going to cover in math in week 3. This week we're going to talk about how to understand the place value system. One of the things we're going to look at is how to recognize that in a multi-digit number, a digit in one place represents 10 times as much as it represents in the place to its right and 1/10 of what it represents in the place to its left. We're going to learn how to explain patterns in the number of zeros of the product when multiplying a number by powers of 10, and explain patterns in the placement of the decimal point when a decimal is multiplied or divided by a power of 10. Use whole number exponents to denote powers of 10. We're going to learn to read, write, and compare decimals to thousands. And we're going to read and write decimals to thousands using base 10 numerals, number names, and expanded form. So let's first take a look at an example of what we're going to cover at the beginning of the week. So in this example, the students are going to learn how to compare numbers based on their place value as 10 times as much as a number to its right and 1/10 of what it represents to the place to its left. Then we're going to move on and we're going to talk about how to look at a multi-digit number in the ones place, and some more examples of that are to see this number, and each digit is a 5, but they're in different place values. And down here there's a chart to show as numbers move to the left, they're going to be 10 times bigger. As numbers move to the right, they're going to be divided by 10, or they will be 1/10 of what the place value to the left is. We're also going to learn how to explain patterns using zeros. One of the big things is you'll see an example of a possible question students might have. They're going to learn how to do 2 and 5/10 times 10 to the third power. They're going to learn how to take 10 to the third power and develop into 10 times 10 times 10. Here's another example of a pattern that the students might see throughout the week, and just a little overview of what a student might say of what they learned by looking at the pattern. We also learn how to read, write, and compare decimals to thousands. So you can see a couple examples of what the students might see this week, or something similar to what we're going to see. And the students are going to learn to look at a number, whether it's a whole number or a decimal. They're going to learn how to write it in expanded form, and they're going to learn how to write it in word form as well. So I hope that you are ready for another great week. And this is probably our first week where we're going to start really getting into what 5th grade math is like. So, just take your time, make sure you watch the videos, and enjoy this next week. There's a couple fun games, and we've added another link in the web page as an archive page and a website page that you can get more examples.